If you saw your childhood photos, you would be surprised of how passionate you were. A simple child who was happy to have a toy and crying without it. You were this adorable thing that can do all of the things in the world without getting punished by the society or by your parents until you became an adult. I was told since adulthood that the clearest path to success was being a high school student, graduating from college, and getting a prestigious job. And I can tell you, after completing this path, that I got the safe and the secured future, but not success itself. Now I really can't blame myself, my family, or the people that I loved for choosing this secured path, high school, university job, because it was the social choice. Everyone in the age of 16 should go to high school, and everyone in the age of 20 or 18 or 19 should go to university. So it was going with the social convention, and it wasn't against the tradition, and it was less and less riskier than if I had an idea to grow from zero. But now I can't stop thinking about what would happen if it was really a successful skill, and if it was really a good shot that makes something big at the age of 15 or 16. The same with the experienced, successful entrepreneurs that started at the early ages in their parents' garage, all the way to making their name valuable, and the reputation is beyond the sky. If you are like me right now, thinking about this possibility of winning a huge risk, then it's not too late. It's not too late for those who chose university and got employed. Still not too late. It is not determined by age. Whether you are a 15-year-old or 25 or 52 years old, still, if you found an idea and it is worth risking, we should go with it. I had multiple times back in university and high school developed some ideas, but I was always saying it's not about building it or is it worthy or not. It's about the fear of making mistakes and the fear of being a failure from trying out this huge idea that you have in mind. What if I was a disappointment to myself and to my parents and to the other people that I know? But I'm going to ask you now a question that I always ask myself with every opportunity I had. Is it really worth it that you continue with the option of university and getting a job and completely forgetting about finding your skill, your core skill that makes your name valuable and identifiable to you and to others? What if this questioning that I have of me deciding what would be the clearest or the most successful path, what if this questioning is there because really I didn't choose the successful path? If you had something great and successful, you wouldn't ask yourself, is this really the thing that you wanted or not? But if you do something else and then question about what would happen in the other way, in the other possibility, then it means that what you chose is a little bit not that strong for you. There is no strong feelings toward this choice that you made. And this is really what I keep wondering about. So regardless, if I didn't choose the risky path and I chose the clearest and the safest path, I would be having a secured life and a secured future, but I will keep wondering about the risky opportunity. But if I took the risky opportunity and found out that I'm a failure and my choice was not really the one that saved my life, I wouldn't be wondering what would be the choice of having a university and getting a job. Because that choice, the risky one, was really what I wanted. I really wanted to try and wanted to fail to learn and learn more, but I didn't do that. I did the safe option, and then I didn't discover the life of taking the risk, of doing your passion and continuing on it, even though you don't know what will be the final destination. It's something exciting, but it's risky. Is it easy if I take this choice? Absolutely not. And I'm not speaking by opinions here. I had people that chose this path and they said to me, Ahmed, it's so stressful, it's too tiring, and it sucks out of our energies and our life. But really, at the end of the day, when they make something huge out of it, they say, I am enjoying this life. What a great life. That I pursued my passion and worked hard, failed and learned to continue save this passion of mine. It's something exciting. This is why something difficult, if you face it, you are more likely to continue with it till the end if you love it. Because halfway there of this stressful way, you would say, at least I love this path. And if you failed doing it, you would say, at least I failed doing what I love, not failed doing what I was told by the social convention. And you too, you can find it as well. I'm not sharing my experience or my story here just to satisfy my need. I'm saying this for you to figure out what would be your future, what would be the risky option that you would take, regardless of the failure consequence, regardless of the laugh of your parents' opinion, what you want and what you see worth continuing, even if you failed it. You would say to yourself, I love this path, and because I failed and stuck halfway in it, I would continue because I love it, and I will see something valuable with it, and there is no shame of doing what you love. So start now, get your childhood book memories, get your parents, brainstorm within yourself, what is there for me left in my childhood or left within myself right now that I'm excited to do, but I couldn't because I needed to finish high school and university. Well, you finished them now. Or if you didn't, it's best if you caught me now talking and you still didn't finish university or high school, start thinking now, what is there within your passion that you can do and upgrade, scale it up into something huge that worth taking your name to risk, to failing and to success, at the same time makes you build something huge out of it. Good luck.